Now broadcasting. And just double checking a couple things. Alrighty. Getting ready to start this stream here. Mostly just to get through a level that I got a little tired of playing, a little stuck on. I was playing for 4 hours last time. And that was just that was a little much, honestly. Let's see here. Make a couple little posts going live. I only really have a couple people that watch me anyway, but you know, it's something fun to do to pass the time. Alrighty. I believe we were last seen playing Kushiro Kirishima. Now, I'm sure that everybody is going to love the way I pronounce Japanese names. Okay. Da 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 da. I don't know why I always load from the actual save instead of the autosave. I don't know if there's really any difference at all. Now, let's see if I can still remember. God, I got this character all messed up, didn't I? Sometimes I forget how bad I am at video games. Honestly, I want to check something. I'm gonna do just a little messing around. Just a little playing around. No, I know I went this way last time, but I just wanted to see something. Last time I got my hand caught there, lost an item. Okay, so the item is indeed lost forever. That does suck, but you know. I told myself that for streaming, I was not going to be safe scumming. Even though that's my tendency as a gamer, because I suck at video games. Still locked. Okay. And we will just try a few doors. And then we will... God, what's the quick turn? I know there's a quick turn. Maybe it really doesn't matter. As I said, I suck at video games. It doesn't matter. Now, if you people have played this game before, you know that this dude is just an absolute Chad. Comes in, saves a bunch of little girls, stops the bad guy. Just he's the absolute most Chad of the Fatal Frame characters. Hold on, just checking some messages here. I really got to learn to not try to play video games and stream and have conversations on my phone all at the same time. But honestly, I really don't care. Now, there were at least 3 different times playing this level that I thought we were done. That I thought we found, everything we needed, and that we were facing the boss of the level, or mini boss of the level. I don't quite know how a bunch of the bosses are categorized in this game, but I do know that there were at least a few times where I was like, okay, this is the... Did I get this one? I did not. I missed one of the dolls. Haha! Look at me backtracking and finding shit. Oh, that's wonderful. God, that's so unsettling. Last time I played this, chat caught me screaming at a few of the really more inane jump scares. And those are the things that get me a little bit more, like the tiny things. I don't know. Wait a minute. Now, I came down here before and this didn't happen. Is it because I shined my light? Okay, it is because I shined my light through the fence. Well, that's... I could almost swear that there is one... Ah ha 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 ha. Finding these dolls always makes me feel so freaking smart. Finding these, I think there's 100 of them. I know there's a crap ton. And it's honestly sort of annoying. Okay, so we're just gonna... A waxing moon. 438951. Okay. Oh, great, a puzzle. I also suck at puzzles, which, makes being a survival horror fan just a treasure. A lot of times I have to try to strong arm them if I don't just look up the answers. I'm not doing that for this, mostly because it's live, and, this whole streaming thing, people catch you doing it. And they just don't want to sit around and wait for you to look up the answer to a puzzle. I'll do that if I get really stuck, but... So let's take a look at this. Twice 7 days makes the new moon full. +1 is the key to the square as well. What? Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. Is it on the other side? Is it... Okay. I hate whenever that little thing's telling me that there's something about and I'm just missing it. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Okay. So... we were in here before. Examine. Let me see here. Okay, no, hold on. Yes, exit. Square files. Twice 7 days makes the new moon full. +1 is the key to the square as well. I twice 7 days makes the new moon full. +1 is the key to the square as well. Okay. Is it minusing these? 5, 2, 7. No. What about... Okay. Yeah. Let me read this one more time. Twice 7 days makes the new moon full. +1 is the key to the square as well. Okay, so twice 7, 1. Oh boy, this is gonna make me feel stupid. 1, 7. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, twice 7. It's the new moon full. Normally, I think it has something to do with like these broken keys on here, but oh boy, howdy. Okay, hold on. Oh boy, howdy. Okay, twice 7 days makes the new moon full. +1. So twice 7. Hold on a minute. Okay. Twice 7 days makes the new moon full. That's 14, but there's not a 14 option. +1. I remember feeling really stupid when I finally figured this out the first time I played this game. Wait, okay, so 14 plus. Wait, okay. 2, 7. Okay. So the answer to the puzzle is 15. I do feel really stupid. So twice 7 is 14 plus 1. It literally told me, so they just had to equal up to 15. These puzzles are usually just so super easy. Once you know the solution, that you feel dumb afterwards. And I love feeling stupid. It's my favorite thing. Noise came from over here. Before we noticed there was a draft. And we're back in with the film grain. Why does it make me press it twice? Why couldn't that just all play out in one scene? Oh, what is back here? I don't like that. I don't like that feeling. Ah, boy. Alright, so we're in a mental health hospital, and we just found a secret chamber. In the doctor's freaking basement, which is never a good thing. I'd be willing to bet anything that there's a doll somewhere down here. So we're gonna ha 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 ha. You can't escape me, little dolls. Okay. Goes even further down. This looks dastardly. Oh my god. Now, if any of you were here for the last stream, or if you happen to catch this later, you'll know that one of my interests in this game is my background in mental health. And you know, you see things like these little phrenology things. You know, they measure the shape and the size of the skull. I've never been good at pronouncing words, unfortunately, so please excuse that. But it is very interesting to see just these awful things. A tattered old notebook. Okay, so let's go ahead and read this together. Moonlight Syndrome Research File. Of all methods of treating Moonlight Syndrome that we have tried to date, the most promising appears to be surgery. Specifically, this treatment involves the stimulation of the brain by direct or indirect means. Progress was very slow and difficult at first, with much experimentation, but results started to appear, and now it seems the day cannot be far when we find a comprehensive treatment method. However, there was recently a case in which surgery seemed successful at first, but unfortunately ended in tragedy. The patient appeared to recover from Moonlight Syndrome, but rapidly deteriorated with total amnesia and voidness followed by death. The corpse's face appeared warped and was of course harvested immediately. Was this warping the beginning of blooming? Or blossoming? Oh my god, dang, my dyslexia really gets in the way of reading these notes sometimes. These red words are always key words too for the story or for puzzles. I think this one's just for story. Research into treatment through surgical procedures continues, but blossoming must be prevented at all cost. We must not bring about another disaster like the one spoke of in our legends. We cannot have another day of tranquility on this island. And the day of tranquility, in case you missed this, the last stream was some day where everyone on the island died. Essentially. Okay, so far no ghost hands have caught me. That's always good. Okay. Now let's dive deeper into this dank, awful basement. Okay, what is... Is it on the stairs or something? No? Okay. Must be just right in front of me. Wait. I know. Okay, so it's over here somewhere. Alright. What is... My God. I hate when I cannot figure out what I'm supposed to be pointing at. Okay, so it's definitely over here somewhere. Completely blocked. I felt a rumble in the controller somewhere. I wonder... God, what is... Okay, so it has to be back this way. I feel like I've already missed so many things because I'm just not being attentive enough. It's completely blocked. Oh. Is it at my feet? Ah ha 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 ha! God, you have to be so freaking... So freaking... Just... precise, man. Allows you to use more powerful attacks on one ghost. Woo! Okay, that's cool. I'll take that. I'll take one. Just in case. Are there any dolls around here? I feel like there would be one, like, right over here, but I really don't see one. So we'll just... okay, maybe right through here. Dolls? Any dolls? Little creepy Japanese dolls. No, there is not any. That's fine. We'll just enter the small tiny door in the underground cave that we got through the secret passage of some mad psychiatrist performing surgeries on people who are losing their memories. Oh, I've been down this tunnel before. That makes it okay. Let's see here. I try not to talk too much during these cutscenes. That way, in case anyone comes in here just wanting to see the game, maybe decide to check it out for themselves, they'll get kind of a vibe for this. I would shit my pants. Sorry, I need to shut up. What, did you discover Epstein's Island? Is that what the plot of this game is? Christ. Where are they? Another little trophy pop. If these trophy pops annoy people, I'll turn them off. Otherwise, I kind of like the little bangs. Bing! You did something correct. Yay! Do you want to save the game? Yeah, we'll save. Yeah, we'll close the save menu. Oh, we got a summary. We're not halfway through the game. We've just introduced all three of the major characters. You got Ruka, Asao, which in my opinion, they look entirely too much alike. It's why I try to keep them in distinct outfits. Well, that's one of the reasons. And Choshiro here. God, I hope that's how you pronounce this guy's name. So you got all three of them. Two of them were two of the little girls he just found, or that he had found underground years ago. And he's reinvestigating the island because both of the girls felt this call back to there. And of the 5 girls that he rescued, 3 of them have already died. Or 2 of them had already died. A third one died here on the island. He doesn't know that, though. So, we girls... Hi, Ryan. How are you doing? Anyway, let's read this off real quick. If one remembers something, does that... If no one remembers something, does that mean it never happened? Ruka Minazuki, another one of the girls who disappeared 10 years previously, comes to Rogetsu Isle after Masominos. I don't speak Japanese, Ryan. Rogetsu Isle after Misaka and Modica. Ruka grew up on the island, but after an incident, she and her mother left. Ruka has her own reasons for coming here. I wonder what those reasons are. We can discover that together. Ruka wants to piece together her lost memories. Why doesn't she remember where she was born or what her father looked like? What was done to her and the other girls? What happened on that island the day they were taken? This really is just Epstein Island, the game, isn't it? While exploring Rogetsu Hall in search of the key to her memories, Ruka encounters the ghosts of Modica in the room next to the Asao Museum. I keep saying, every time I say Asao, I feel like I'm saying asshole. She then looks in the mirror and is greeted with a vision of her own face, warped and distorted. Oh, that godforsaken music. E2? Oh, we're back to the Gothic Lolita outfit. Yes. I choose this one over the Lost World. Okay, so I guess that's the question of the day. Would you rather be trapped on an island with spooky Japanese ghosts or dinosaurs? You know, I still need to read the Lost World novel. I never made it to that one. Da-da. See if I could do the Japanese ghosts. I guess it would just depend. I don't understand. Since I saw the one with no face, I don't understand anymore. My face is breaking, but I remember now, me crying. It's very different. I figured it was very different from the movie. So you just jumped right into Lost World. How'd you enjoy Jurassic Park? A hand grabbing me. The mask is coming. Blood red. That music. Fallen face. No, don't show me anymore. I remember. We were chosen. It hurts Yep. It hurts everything. Shut it out. Yeah. Ah! She wrote her scream down. I want to shut it out, but the moon is calling. The moon. I want to be somewhere dark with no moon. Going to break to my room. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to go to her room. I do think it's, these people are very interested in the moon. So I'm just gonna pretend that they're all really big fans of Sailor Moon. And that this is just a convention gone wrong. God, I'm getting a lot of these spirit stones. Hey, 2 watching. I love it. I honestly never thought I'd even have one person watching me ramble about, you know, Japanese ghost girls. Yeah, it's, you know, one of my favorite topics. You adored it? In the name of the moon, yeah. Hi, damn it, Danny. Second half, mostly the last act was much... the ending is a lot weaker. I really like Michael Crichton's writing. He makes me feel a little stupid, though. I feel like he's like an actually intelligent person, or at least he's somewhat educated on the things he's talking about. Or he does some level of research. It probably explains why so much of my own writing tends to lead into psychological nonsense, because it's just a subject I understand, right? What you know is what they always say. But I always have a little bit more respect for hard sciences or people who can write about them. Yeah, I mean, you could feel that in the writing, right? That he just... Did I get her? No. God damn it! I got her. Got my nurse picture. But yeah, you can really feel it in his writing. He just... I feel like he sits there and he just makes sure it sounds as plausible as possible, even when it's as fantastical as bringing dinosaurs back from the dead. Or, oh god, that music. No, not music. Oh crap, I've been using the good film. Oh no. I've been using my good film to take those pictures. Oh, so wasteful. Such wasted resources. Come on. Damn it, how did I miss that? I almost want to reload that. How far back would reloading take me? Oh God, I hate to do it, but no, I'll just take the L. I'll take the L on missing that photo and wasting resources. Yes, switch it off. Oh my God, this music's awful. I hate this radio station. Alrighty, nurse's logbook. One item to report today. Experimented today with musical therapy by playing music over the speakers between 12 p.m. and 5 p.m. As usual, the music was a selection from The Moon Sounds, the Silent Hill Moon soundtrack. Some patients, especially the youngest children, were seen to present extreme reactions, but not normally seen in them. Since the therapy has been proven to produce an effect, it may be carried out again in the future. Is it included a saxophone? Yeah, I'm honestly not a big fan of like brass instruments, just in general. It's why I've never liked marching bands. Or jazz. I'm not a big jazz guy. However, I believe that most of the reactions seen today were not positive. The behavior of our patients still holds many mysteries for us. The next time such experiments are carried out, please prepare as much as possible for unanticipated situations. Oh my God, again? The light for room 207 is lit up. Ayoko is written on the nameplate. Oh, that's not terrifying. Ah! Yep. Uh-oh. Ooh, boy. God, I love that nurse, but she's always making me jump. Alright, memo, musical therapy. A meeting will take place tomorrow at 6 p.m. to explain the experimental treatment of playing music over the speaker system. Information about the location of the meeting will follow. The nurse in charge of room 207 in the new building should bring the music score from the room next door. Okay, so the room next to 207, so okay. Is there anything else in here? I think I already got the doll that's under the... Yeah, I did get that doll. Okay. Gothic Lolita taking pictures of ghosts. Wait. Salmon. Okay, it needs to be. Door is shut tight. Monica's room. Now, we were in here last time, but I believe that was as a different character. I believe that we were a Sal when we were in here. So spooky. Okay, I want more items. Found a notebook. Okay. 10 freaking pages. Okay. I wake up and realize I'm looking at the moon. When I look at the moon, my mind comes back a little. But now I think I'm going to stop looking. Ruka, do you remember? I wanted to get back what I couldn't remember, but some things are best left forgotten. But it's okay. It doesn't matter. It's all going away. All going away. Blank page. I'm trying to imagine somebody just actually sitting down there and writing down their screams. Or just letters. It's over. Okay, that's cool. Cool story, bro. That's not terrifying. I already got this one, right? Yeah, I already got that doll. My God. Back when I worked in mental health, we used to have these art shows where the patients would paint or sculpt things, and then they would, you know, put them up for auction for people to buy so that they could get money. And at least as far as this game's concerned, the stuff that they have some of their patients making, I think it's rather accurate. It's very accurate. I was trying to think of a better word, but I can't right now. It's very representative of what I would expect. I guess I could always... Not items. Man. This is 206. This is 207. Huh. Yeah, listen. Just gonna... Because sometimes between levels, new items show up. And I've been very wasteful with my resources, because I haven't been paying attention. So I'm trying to keep an eye out for new stuff. I'm a resource hoarder, you know, I save all of my potions for the final bosses in RPGs. Yeah. Yeah, Ayako, you are a menace. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff. Okay, let's just... Okay, I can't carry any more of those, so I can come back for that later. This is one of the reasons why I don't use... Dennis? Who's Dennis? Like Dennis the Menace? Oh, because I said Menace. This item automatically revives you after you lose all your health, and I'm already carrying one. It's another reason why I don't tend to spend resources to recover my health. I wish they'd let me carry more than one, but that probably would make the game just a little too broken. 3 more blue spirit stones. We got some... God, there's a... God, these freaking doll hands. I hate them. And medical report. Aiko, female, age 12, room 207. Patient exhibits symptoms of sudden memory loss, as well as a singular lack of ethics and morality, exemplified in the enjoyment she gets from causing pain and taking life. She sounds like a treasure. She sounds like the average 12-year-old, honestly. She may be using aggressive behavior as a means to keep a grip of her sense of self. Other patients have displayed tendencies to cling to objects or aspects of personality, but Ayako is the first to cling to violence. Her Moonlight Syndrome may only be in a moderate stage of advancement, but she requires careful observation. Got all this creepy-ass whispering in the room. Trying to see... Now, if they were going to hide a doll in this room, they would definitely... I mean, if you were going to hide a doll in one of these rooms, it'd definitely be one in here. It's probably just going to end up being, like, behind one of those screens. Much later in the game, some of the hiding places they get for the dolls becomes kind of bananas. There... Is that not one of the dolls? No? Okay. That's not one of the little collecting dolls? I'm not using a guide to find any of them, but I do like to try to find as many as possible when I do these playthroughs. And after I end up beating this, I'll probably go back through and just do a little cleanup, get all the ones that I missed. It does add a little bit of replayability. Okay, I don't think there's anything else, so we'll just... Now that does not seem fair. What kind of... Bitch. Come on, attack me. Okay, or don't attack me. Both are good options. You stepped away for 2 minutes, yeah. That happens a lot here. Ah, bullshit. And that's why they put a spirit stone right in here. Five damage. Oh god. Oh, that's bullshit. I really hate that I wasted a spirit stone on her, but you got another one right over here. Alright, and now let's go into the secret little room. Which I'm sure nothing awful can be in. Gothic Lolita ducking. Oh god, this is not a great place. The music. Memory and music are deeply connected. I've seen many examples of music prompting the recollection of forgotten memories. One such case was a patient of mine who would play various phrases on a piano. Phone dying. Bye. Miss you, Ryan. Seemingly using the notes and phrases as tools to explore her own mind. She started to play several similar phrases over and over, changing the key slightly each time. Repeat, repeat, repeat. The phrases must have had some connection with her deeply buried memories. The improvement in her condition was dramatic and surprising. Unfortunately, she killed herself after recovering her memories. Oh, that's haunting. This case ended in failure, but what's certain is that music can reach deep regions of the mind inaccessible to mere language. There is music like that on this island. I remember hearing it when I was a child. They called them moon sounds. There are different kinds of moon sounds, but I remember some of them being used during the rituals and festivals. Most moon sounds have been passed down by word of mouth. The melodies are ancient, but I've definitely seen documents about them somewhere. Seems it was worth coming back to this island in the end. God, awful. Now, I don't believe there's anything else in here right now. Red cord to tie between the posts, but there's no one in the bed. Oh, that's awful. Awful noise. Okay, well, we're gonna leave now. Bye. Bye, friend. Bye, spooky ghost friend. I'm just taking one last look around for any of those. Aha! I knew it. I knew it. The doll is mine. I will collect as many of you as possible. I also like to hoard the points I get via ghost captures because I can cash them in for healing items and film and just other stuff that I genuinely will need in late game because, oh my god, how did I miss that one before? Oh, okay, so quick turn is apparently L3, which okay, it doesn't work whenever you get out the camera up. I would really like to get a camera that looks like the camera obscura. I love little crap like that. If I didn't already have like a whole ass shrine to Superman next to my bed, I probably have a shrine to, you know, survival horror crap. Oh god. Didn't want to remember anything. Doesn't matter anymore. God, that crap's terrifying to me. Now hold on a second. I need to... Camera obscura. Blast. There we go. And last time I didn't know I had to equip that. I'm also going to take a little look in here. There we go. More redstones. Let's... Enhancements. Okay, so the redstones enhance certain lenses. So I'm going to save those for the lenses I really like using. I know that there's one that'll slow the ghost down. I know that there's ones that give bonus points. So that's what I'll save those for. God, these want a lot of. This is why it's important to not let the ghost hands get you. They require a lot to maximize. So we're going to save. Yeah, I'm probably only going to be on for a little bit longer because I got stuff I have to do tomorrow. But I wanted to at least... God, it's so tempting. I wanted to at least get through the level I hadn't beaten yesterday. I might try to see if I can get through this one till the end. Just because, you know... Yeah, I looked there last time. Not in this exact corner, though. Because for some reason I thought it would be back there or over there. But every once in a while... I played this game pretty extensively when it first came out. God, this outfit's so pretty. I think you can tell that, you know, that means I grew up in the 90s and watched the Death Notes back when it came out. Just my obsession with the gothic Lolita outfits. If they gave me a nurse outfit, I'd be done. That's why I love that ghost nurse so much. Oh, okay, wait, it's not that way. So is it this way? Dining room. Well, we'll see. I'll play a little bit more. If I end up dying again, I'll probably call it a night. Yeah. And there's another one of the bosses. She'll come up later. I don't quite remember her story. Not all of it. I know that she fights with like a ghost doll or something like that, if I'm remembering right. And I already got the doll that was around here, but we're still gonna check up in these rafters and cheat. Just in case, because sometimes there is more than one to an area. Rarely, but sometimes. Ooh, more item. I will take item. More redstone, please. And I got that one, okay. And we're just gonna do a quick little circle before using the piano, see if any other items are in here. Just in case. My goal is, when I stream this game the rest of the week, to do at least, okay, so we're getting close to an item. Which direction? So not that way, so it is this way. There we go. That's why I prefer using the camera to find these things. Is to do at least 2 phases a night. You know, the game's broken up into chapters, little phases. And I like to do at least a couple a night. That way we can get through the game nice and quick and talk about it. And I can ramble about it and talk about how much I love Fatal Frame and how much they should get the first 3 games out to modern consoles. I prefer... I know we live in the remake era, and even though I really liked things like this Resident Evil 2 remake, the Silent Hill 2 remake, I'd really prefer that if you're going to do a remake, you also make sure that the original is available to play. I'm kind of a stickler for stuff like that. Okay, I don't know if that's just telling me to use the piano or if I'm missing an item around here. It's probably just telling me to use the... No? Oh, you agree, Danny? Do you go by Danny? Damn it, Danny. But yeah, because I would love a Fatal Frame 1 remake. I would love remakes of all the games, but I'd also really like to play them again. Yeah, I always hated when people called me Danny. I guess it's right in your, your name, but I always preferred going by Daniel. Play piano, press the button, correspond. Oh god, okay, now this is where I'm gonna embarrass myself on this. If I can match the timing, okay. This is what the score should sound like. Okay, I've really gotta... This is why the final boss is, Oh, crap. This is... The final boss requires me to do this, and it takes me, like, an hour to do each time. Because I really suck when it comes to, button inputs. Ooh, more of this wonderful, beautiful, perfect film grain. Maybe one of these days I'll try my hand at making an analog horror or something. I think most of them are kind of cringy, but I just love the aesthetic of VHS and film grain and deteriorating film. Yes, I always took that lift. Oh, so we're gonna take the lift. Does a ghost come in now? For some reason, I thought a ghost was gonna come in after I played the piano, but... I'm also hoping that the rumors that they're doing, the Born from a Wish DLC for the Silent Hill 2 remake are true. Oh god, terrifying. She walks her little real doll around. But mostly because I think that's something I could really enjoy playing, and then I could also stream that. And it'd be a little bit more topical. This game's... Unfortunately, when it comes to things like streaming, you don't always get to stream what you like. You gotta stream what's topical if you want to get an audience. Though my max audience goal was something like, I'd like to have like 5 or 6 regular viewers. I think I'd be pretty happy. Okay. Letter dropped by the woman in black. What could be the matter with you of late? Why are you in such a foul mood? Back then, when first I told you how I felt about you, you rejected me completely and utterly, even though you always smiled at me after you became me. I want to see you smile like that again. Where shall we go for our walk today? I don't remember that ghost story completely, but I do know that it has something to do with her being really into her doll. I think we're getting close to the boss fight with her. And that is something I really do love about the Fatal Frame games. Darn it. Is all the ghosts have their own little individual stories. I am going to try the lift. I'm going to see. I believe it doesn't work yet because I gotta fight the ghost. It doesn't seem to be switched on. Okay. Okay, key is required. Which is powered by underground switchboard in room 20. Yeah, okay. And we got a floor to the basement map. Harmonious Moon and Glory. The Sound Museum dedicated. Wishing to visit to apply. This stuff doesn't... Okay. Note to staff regarding underground floors entrance to the rooms other than the switchboard room And water storage is strictly prohibited. Okay. That stuff wasn't very lore heavy, so I didn't feel like reading all of it. I save a crap ton when I play these games because I always feel like I pick something up. Okay. Just in case. No mirror glass. Okay, no, that's still locked. And that's where the boss fight with the woman in black takes place, or one of them. There's several. Whoa. Hi, Ryan. Ryan's back. I do love it when Ryan is here. Wait a minute. Haha. Okay, a boss fight has to be coming up because they're giving me the shotgun film. Only for a few minutes. I'm setting up my stream. I'll probably log off of here before too long. I'll probably listen to your stream before I go to bed, too. Ryan is my comfort streamer. I like listening to him play his cozy streams. Oh, okay, so this one does lead out. Then where does the double door lead? Woman in the wheelchair. I do promise. I'll be on there for at least a little bit. My job interview got moved to tomorrow morning instead of where it was supposed to be. When it was supposed to be on oh gosh, Tuesday morning. The slow lens. I love the slow lens. Hold on. Lenses. Where's my lenses? Okay, we're gonna slow lens. In fact, we're gonna just make sure it's on slow. Yeah, it got moved to tomorrow at 11. Ryan knows me. I have a tendency to share and sometimes overshare. And so if I didn't say something about my interview, probably means it either went really badly or it didn't happen. Where are these items at? I want the items. I want them. God, I really wish it wouldn't keep auto-locking on her. And I know this door down here is locked, but I always have to try it because that is just how I am. I need to remember how photo mode works on this. I'll just take pictures of the costumes I put them in for stream. For my thumbnails. I remember when I first played this game on the PS4, I was very happy with the photo mode. Just because it was very... Oh, there's an item. Now, is this another spirit stone? It is another spirit stone. I cannot carry more of those. I'll probably at least fight this, and then I am trying to look around. Where are those little dolls at? I know there's going to be one around here somewhere. Is it in the pool? I know that there's something in the pool. It might only show up after the boss fight, though. It reflects the light of the moon. Okay, well, wait, there's no avoiding this forever, I suppose. Might as well. Might as well start up the boss fight, or mini fight. Don't touch me. Now, I can't remember your gimmick exactly. I remember it being a pain in the ass. Uh-oh. Ah! Ah, no! Okay, so I remember the gimmick now. I have to take a picture of the doll, and that makes her visible. So that wasn't so bad. There's something on the ground by the pool. Hold on, let me just put on my crap ammo. Switchboard room. It's back the way we came. Oh, I remember this. Oh no. Oh no. This feeling. Final boss. Final boss ghost reveal. Okay, let's run for our lives. Run for our lives. Girl trot away. Girl trot away. Get out. Yeah, it's just the final boss reveal. It reveals, like, that's what the final boss looks like. You always get these final boss... Fatal Frame's very lore-heavy, so you start to, like, uncover pieces about why the curse is happening, and, you know, why Sadako in the well. And, you start to dig up all that information. I just come back here. After you, there's a bunch of those running away from, I can't remember the final boss's name. But there's a bunch of those, you gotta run from them sequences, because this early in the game, they one-shot kill ya. I know there's a doll somewhere out here, and I'm gonna feel so stupid when I can't find it. I mean, I have to come back this way again, and I really want to get through as much of this level as possible. But I love the, a lot of the Fatal Frame ghost designs are really cool, especially their final bosses. And of course, Gothic Lolita cannot walk through bushes. It'd scratch her poor little legs up. Oh yeah, I already... And just one final look around with the camera. See if I notice where any of those secrets are. I don't think I'm going to. It's not over here, is it? It's not like over in this corner, is it? No. Okay. Well, we will discover it together at a later date. Da 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 da. And this is still locked. See, I thought for sure the double doors led outside, but that might lead to the... Because there's a secondary facility that leads to a lighthouse later in the game. That's probably... Save. Because if I lose another spirit stone, or die, I am going to call that a night. And I also want to log off of here and check out Ryan's stream here in a minute. Now, this... I know there's a doll in this area. They're giving me more of the shotgun film. I refer to everything in terms of survival horror ammo types. And Gray's knife. Okay. I know one of these shelves has one of these dolls on it. Ha 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 ha. This one's head is off. Oh my god. I'm just gonna put my little head in my lap. Didn't want to get ahead of myself. Oh god. Okay. Okay, map. I feel like this is the way I'm supposed to go. Still working. Okay. So we're gonna go the other way first. Because that's how my explorative mind works. I want to check out every nook and cranny without progressing the story. Which is why it takes me forever to finish video games. Doll. I remember when I first played this game, and I found ended up finding some of the dolls. I was just flabbergasted at how they expected anybody to find them without the use of a guide. But again, I am just not that good at video games. Okay, I unlocked the door, and this leads back to the pool. So I believe that's gonna is gonna put me through a chase sequence later. Yes, just like a Sherpa. Sherpa. I prefer shawarma. I thought that was a doll. JRPG Sherpa. Nah, I think they're all the same thing. There's a lot of items in this room. Oh my god. Alright, can we do it without getting my hand grabbed? Nah, yeah. You're probably right, Ryan. You're right about most things. Okay, more pistol film. Something on the desk, okay. The password for the door to the third floor ward has been changed to 1956. Okay. There are some extremely sick patients on the third floor, so please be very careful with the door. Okay. Bye. Okay, Ryan, I'll see you soon. I'm probably going to stop as soon as I get to another save spot. I'm just convinced that there's supposed to be a doll. Ah ha 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 ha. In this room. And I was correct. I believe almost every room has at least one doll, if I'm remembering this right. Oh, it's locked. That's spooky. Locks are spooky. I don't remember what those are supposed to equal up to. I remember the last one was 13. Okay, so it's not 13. Let's look at the notes real quick. Files, records. No, that's information about the lift. 23, okay. Gotta get it to equal 23. So we want some big numbers, some small numbers. Nine. Oh, okay, well that was easy. Oh, bullcrap. I would have caught that. Man guarding door. see if I can. And we got a creepy Japanese Shinto-looking shrine hidden beneath the mental health hospital, which is, oh, again, just more good signs. Yep. Gonna be a doll in nearly every room. Ooh. More items. I like items. Pierce lens, okay. Okay, it lets you take more powerful shots for a fixed amount of time when used. And this won't open yet. That's going to reveal some horrible secrets later, I'm sure. And then this won't open, right? Oh, no. Pierce lens is really good. So we'll probably end up upgrading that too. Okay. On the Court of the Unhallowed. The Court of the Unhallowed is the residence of the deceased. The faces of the deceased can change and thus be in danger of blossoming. On the first sign of blossoming in the deceased, thou must harvest the face and remove the bud. Being done, thou must place a false face on them that doth be like their face, to preserve their appearance as then living. The mask becometh part of the deceased, the mask becometh the deceased becometh the mask. Let not the living into the court of the unhallowed, lest their minds be lost, and they be in danger of budding. Only those who are trained and have moonlight in their soul may enter. But be thou warned, let not any soul into the court on nights when the moon is not full. There's more lore. There's also a creepy cult. I mean, we've already kind of gotten some of the, the religious undertones of this island. And now we have an even longer chase. Slightly longer. And that is going to let our lift work. So we've done a few things tonight. We beat the Choshiro level. We explored a creepy cult room. Got a look at our final boss that I still cannot remember the name of. And we defeated the Lady in Black, only losing one spirit stone to, is it Ayako? A creepy little girl. We lost something to a creepy little girl, but that's fine. Because next time that we're here, we're going to take some more photographs of them. That didn't quite come out right, did it? Oh well, that's Fatal Frame. Sometimes with Fatal Frame, things don't come out quite right, but it's a lot of fun to play. Anyway, this has been Daniel with Starfish Horror. I'll be back on soon. Until next time.